forgot any intro music. Let's do some intro music.
I think once he did Eye of the Tiger, maybe we can come up with something different.
Did Eye of the Tiger?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
I was thinking some cool intro music might be us laughing, the shipyard thing that you recorded.
Oh yeah, I forgot I recorded that yesterday.
And a nice little shot of the landscape. Yeah, before we get started, let's look how beautiful it is outside.
Yeah, for sure. I'll put on some music.
Oh, look at that. Nice, cold, misty morning. Everything's all slick out. Frozen shit, melting.
It's the first thing that came on my feed, so whatever.
Yeah, that works.
So, what a weekend, man. We'll go backwards. So, last night, I ran into my friend, Mary Ann, at Brother Don's. There was music there. The cops came. They tried to shut it down again.
Wow, they're still doing that.
No, they didn't, though. They left, and everybody partied. It was funny because the band played Should I Stay or Should I Go Now? when they started doing the cops got there.
Nice.
They used to play Breaking the Law, Breaking the Law. So anyways, Marianne and I went down to the Minette, and then we saw a Grateful Dead cover band called something Deal.
Nice.
They were really good. A lot of fun. 4-piece. Guitar player was awesome. Incredible. He wore like those shorts that you shouldn't wear.
Oh.
With long socks and tennis shoes. And
kind of like a schoolboy outfit from fucking...
Yeah.
Maybe it's just his stage attire.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. And then a keyboard player and super nice guys. Smoked a cigarette with them out during the break.
Did the lead singer look groovy as fuck?
No, he was almost a midget.
Almost.
He was a bass player. He was really good. And actually, the singer and the guitar player, or bass player and guitar players, took turns singing, but mostly the bass player. And he was good. They were really smooth. Did a lot of dancing. Ran some girls down there and had a good time. And then we went to the Drift Inn, and it was closing time. And she's like, "Oh, I can't get you another drink. It's last call." I was like, "Come on, it's my teacher friend Mary. You know, what the hell." So she brings the drink. She goes, "Oh, thank you." And she spilled the drink all over the fucking table. It was so goddamn awesome. All over the bar. And then I was laughing my ass off while she made her another drink. That was hilarious.
Oh, she made her another drink?
Oh, yeah.
I'd have been like, see, that's exactly why I didn't want to get
her
this
drink. I made sure she made another drink.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll pay for both of it. That was a $6 laugh. I'll take it, man. So that was last night. And then Friday night was the show in Tacoma. It's the first time I did stand-up in over a year and a half. I think it went okay.
Yeah.
The video says it all.
One night at the Drift, Nick and I were getting drunk in Seattle. I think we went to a concert or some shit. Citizen Coke. We got fucked up. Took the 12:50 ferry, landed in Bremerton at 1:50. Hauled balls to the Drift.
Oh yeah, they usually don't serve me when I get off the boat.
And then we knocked on the door, and the bartender opened it. And then we got in there, and she locked the door, and we drank for like 3 more hours.
No shit.
Yeah, I passed out on the pool table.
Oh, nice.
Woke up at like 7 in the morning.
Oh, man, I like that. Whoa.
I woke up at like 7 in the morning, and before we went to Seattle, I parked my car outside of the Drift. And then I woke up at 7 in the morning, and I saw my car there, and I was like, awesome. But then I was like, I'm still drunk.
Uh-huh.
So I actually walked home and came back and got my car later that day.
Last time I passed out drunk, I fucking...
On the couch the Friday night?
Okay, let's... That's different. I was at home.
Yeah.
Last time I passed out drunk in public.
There you go.
It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I was out in Seattle and I met some people and made some friends and I started bar hopping with them. We wound up going to this bar with a bunch of transgender people
Oh.
in it, and I left and continued to bar hop by myself. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a drunk tank.
Oh.
Apparently, Seattle has drunk tanks that aren't fucking police oriented. And going back and tracking on my phone, what I'm assuming is I did is I called an Uber, and I passed out an Uber, and the Uber was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take this guy there." And I fucking wake up in this fucking cell. And I'm freaking out. And I notice the door's cracked, and I just push it open. And I walk out, and the guy just sitting there, "Hey, yeah,
Welcome to the world.
You want a cup of noodles?" Like, they gave me a cup of noodles. And I just walked down the street.
Sir, there's alternatives to your life.
Fuck.
I think that's enabling drugs. You want a cup of noodles before you go?
Is that the safe place?
Yeah.
safe
Pass out site.
So, yeah. Well, when you started the story about being with transgenders, it's a good thing you pass out in the drunk tank.
You know what I'm saying?
You could have woken up a lot different.
Woke up in a drunk tank that's in a transgender's room. Get up. That's something that's been very topical lately, is even just talking about transgenders and not being one. How even just giving your inputs, like mansplaining, similar to that.
Me and John talk about shit like that a lot. You know, and that's one of those things where people go, you didn't experience it, so you can't talk about it.
Right.
No, fuck off, dude. That's a cop-out.
You know.
Well, did the Seahawks lose on Sunday or Saturday last week?
Last weekend on Saturday.
On Saturday?
So last Sunday we talked about
We did, okay.
how football season was over.
Yeah, football's over.
And last night the Colts the Colts lost to the Chiefs pretty bad. That was disappointing. Rams beat the Cowboys, which is cool because now we can have all the same. Here's the thing about the Cowboys losing the other day. I don't know how much the Cowboys talk shit about Seahawks fans talking shit about the refs. But after the Cowboys lost, that's all my Facebook was full of, is Cowboys fans talking shit about the refs. And it's like, really, dude? Come on, man. And then I even said, you guys sound like Seattle fans. They're like, fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Unfortunately, that's part of the game. The refs are going to fuck you.
You know, I remember I coached for a long time, and I was talking to a coach that I admire, who's coached for a long time, and I said, dude, I can't deal with the refs. It's just incredible. How do you do? What do you do? And he said he thought that the refs were like the weather. That you can't change the rain, you can't change the snow or the wind.
Exactly.
Pretty accurate analogy.
It's and it's a horrible thing you have to deal with, but it's an element that's there.
Yeah.
And it's too bad.
It was a shitty call. Don't get me wrong. It was a shitty call against Dallas. The quarterback was like not in the grasp when they called him down, and he was going to escape and make a play. But unfortunately, that's just the game. And also, what they're not talking about is apparently when his teammate grabbed him to try to protect him from the players and move him, that's actually a penalty.
Oh.
So they didn't call that either.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so all the Dallas fans, it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah. Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
And at the end of it all, I don't give a fuck. All right, the Mariners are starting. It's weird this year. I guess baseball's starting in February now.
For everybody or just the Mariners?
No, all of them. I think that
wow.
they got a Japanese league that they're trying to incorporate. So the first preseason game is February 21st. So that's like in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Something like that. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then hockey is supposed to start next season.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on where they're playing, I guess. Could be 2020, I think is what the projected time was.
Huh. Well, that would be next year. It was another wonderful week in news. The government shut down.
Still?
Still.
It's crazy how our government shut down.
Broken
because
record
we
so
can't
far.
make a $20 billion wall. And we have all these people struggling in our country just to pay their rent. And we're talking about throwing billions into a wall.
Oh, they can manage. The president said so.
Yeah.
They will deal with it. They are very good at dealing with it.
Americans are the best. They're the biggest and the best at dealing with it.
I know how to do it. They know how to do it.
Yeah, yeah,
You just take some money out of that hedge fund.
yeah, yeah.
No, but I did have somebody the other day say to me, he said, yeah, but they're working for the federal government. You think that they would be able to plan for this better? It's like, TSA agents probably make $18 an hour. That is not enough to plan for anything. You're doing paycheck to paycheck. I don't give a fuck, man. You can make $30 an hour and still be like struggling to paycheck to paycheck. You got kids and all sorts of shit.
I saw a
Well,
post
regardless, though, that's a cop out. Like,
Yeah,
no one should be thinking about let's plan to work for free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I totally agree.
I saw a great post the other day on Facebook that said that we should use the $20 million GoFundMe page for the wall that's getting refunded back. Instead of refunding it, they should have sent it to furloughed workers.
I wouldn't even make a dent.
No,
Yeah, we're talking.
they get like a $10 check.
Well, I mean, I don't even know what it totals yet. But actually, I probably
20
looked that up.
million.
No. I mean, like, how much money has been furloughed
Yeah.
versus a $5 billion wall? I bet we're getting close to $1 billion already just on how much we got to pay everybody back.
Well, it's probably at least $1 billion a month to operate the government when it comes to employees getting paid.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that bothers me is that there was a Vice video about these prison guards. They were all bitching that, I have to get a job at Uber now. How bullshit is that? It's like, welcome to the real world, motherfucker, It's like, it's great to have a federal government job because all you have to do is show up. They'll pay you regardless. You can be a total fuck off.
Yeah.
And now you're realizing that, you have to, swing for
And
it.
for a lot of people, that's why they join the military. Because
Right,
they can get paid to
absolutely.
fuck off and get good benefits, So it's
Absolutely.
like, hey, that's part of the consequence of working for the government.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is really nice to be able to work independently in private and hustle and bustle and make your own buck and feel like you deserved it, but it ain't guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't working, you ain't getting it, and that's for most private business, from being a bartender all the way up to owning your own business.
Yep.
If you're not working, it ain't getting paid.
Yep.
I remember my brother, he used to work for himself for 15 years, I think. And he'd come up for vacation, say hi, and then it wasn't vacation. He had
He was working.
people, he had
Yeah.
people in the area, so he'd stop by for dinner or something.
Yeah.
But still, he had his laptop. He was still working his ass off Sunday morning. It was crazy. I mean, I like it, and I like it that people can thrive on it, but you didn't like government work. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. I'm the opposite of government work.
Yep.
What do you think, Randall? Do you miss the government work? That government check?
I miss the Navy a little bit. I don't miss the shit I miss the people more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. It's like I could care less about people.
So we have a couple new presidential candidates coming up out of the Democratic
right?
Party, yeah.
Yeah, who's that?
People I've never heard of.
Elizabeth Warren.
No, a couple others besides her. I think they're just like, you look good, get out there. You look good, get out there. Bernie, you're too fucking old and creepy, get out of here.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to even really think about it. I mean,
Yeah, but everybody who says that they're going to run for president has a chance.
oh yeah.
So it's good to see, like, who's
Yeah.
could potentially be the next one.
I mean, I feel like theoretically anybody that freaking becomes a candidate has a chance, but
Well, that's what I mean,
I
you
don't,
know.
I don't feel like it. Unless Trump fucking gets impeached or some shit, I don't feel like anybody that the Democrats going to put up against him are going to.
I think the Democrats are so pissed they're going to beat Trump with whoever they put up there.
I don't think Trump's even going to be able to run. More reports came out that it was collusion. More of these Mueller investigation totally say collusion.
Yeah, but we'll see.
And so it's going to be Pence, in my opinion. I think that Trump's going to just say, you assholes, fuck you.
Has a vice president ever run against his president?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think
you
so
can do
either.
I don't know if he can either. Well, I don't know if he'd run against
So,
him. I think
so
he'd
Pete
just,
he would have to get impeached. Trump would have to get impeached in order for Pence to
or
run.
he just said, I'm not running for re-election.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Like
Pence would just
Nixon
take it.
and fucking Ford or whatever, right? Whenever Nixon fucking
Nixon just backed out, and then Ford just took over.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that lasted, what, 3 months or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think whoever is going to be the leading Democratic candidate will win, hands down. They can go up there and just talk about farts and douches, and they would win.
I don't know, man.
Because there's no way their Democrats are going to fuck up this time again like they did. I honestly feel like they were like, fuck.
I don't know, man. After Trump did his little speech on Tuesday night,
About
talked
the
about the
wall.
wall. Actually, first of all, let's analyze that for a second, because he talked for 10 minutes, and I think he said the wall once.
Yeah,
It
he was
was
talking
border
about
security.
fear tactics.
He had no new points, but he only used the word wall once, and it was all about security. And nobody's denying that we should have security. In
Yeah.
fact, the if you want to do things scientifically, it would be like, okay, what's the most effective strategy? And when they first started building the wall, that was the effective strategy at the time. But now we got drones and shit. This was 2006 when they planned it. Now we're 2019, and technology has come a long way in 13 years. I mean, 13 years.
Yeah.
We've got these drones, and I don't give a fuck, man. $5 billion, it should go to people. So you just hire more security guards up and down the fucking thing.
I saw a chart that showed that the illegal immigration was like
Going
down.
Yeah, it is. From Mexico.
Yeah.
But it's coming up from Central America. And that's because they're seeking amnesty. They're not seeking work.
Is that because
Not-
Central America is
not-
run by cartels?
Yeah, not amnesty, but asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that once again, let's put the $5 billion into their schools and their hospitals and their social programs, and they'll stay. Done again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I saw this one time, this Christian guy was trying to do something great, and he went to, like, a third world country, and he got this town water, like a small town of, like...
I thought he was going to get shot by bows and arrows.
You're
doing the same thing.
No, but he was like, this town needs running water, you know? And so he went there, and they did all the work, the construction, and got them clean running water. They ended up leaving. Not even a couple weeks later, the town gets slaughtered and taken over by terrorists. Now terrorists have clean running water.
Right.
And so basically that person just brought them clean running water, brought them death. So who's to say the same thing wouldn't happen in Central America? You send that money down there to try to clean it up.
It's different from whenever it's a privatized citizen going down there and doing a good deed,
Right.
as opposed to whenever America sends, like, we've done time and time again, you know, we send our fucking people to other countries and fuck them up and then install our fucking government, install democracy, you know what I'm saying?
Like in Iraq?
Afghanistan, we've been 18 years in Afghanistan.
Ooh.
18 years, and you know what? And then Trump announces by tweet that he's pulling out the troops of Syria. Just like, I'm getting out of there, you know. And then fucking, who's the guy with the big mustache? Bolton or whatever his name is. He's like, see, that's the thing about Pence. Everybody bitches about Pence. It's like, even Bolton, I want to say Michael Bolton, but it's not. It's Joe Bolton, I think. He's got the big, he looked like a walrus.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
he's a stupid, he just says the stupidest shit. But he was the voice of reason. He's like, we can't just leave because then they'll slaughter all the Kurds, and Israel needs our back because then Turkey, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, yeah, Pence could do a good job. At least keep Trump from fucking doing tweets. I mean, his tweets make a difference. Those border
Especially
towns,
internationally.
Well,
People that look
everywhere.
at him.
the border towns, when he started saying we're going to build this wall on a tweet, all of a sudden these businesses started shutting down.
Yeah.
And they're starting to project their future just because of this man's tweet. And that's so irresponsible. You're affecting people's lives because of a tweet. I don't know. I think, call me crazy.
I wish I had that much power in my tweets. That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
You know.
Tuesdays, braless Tuesday.
Free the nipple.
Snap.
Yeah. What is our country coming to?
What's going on locally? Anything exciting?
The freaking dude exercised Tasha's fucking burned it down.
Oh, he
Got convicted to 20 months. Or sentenced to 20 months.
Yeah. 20 months.
That's cool. He's got a home now for 2 years. What do they call it? Caught in a warm one? Caught in a... There's
3 hots in a cot.
3 hots in a cot, yeah.
Oh, look at that picture of the... What is that called? The...
Ocean.
No,
Rainbow.
it's a...
Coast Guard cutter.
Yeah, cutter. I forget what it's called. But, I know somebody on there.
Locally, it's been pretty mellow, and from what I understand, a lot of the shipyard workers haven't been affected by the furlough.
Oh.
The traffic would say that's true, because it's still busy during the normal busy times of traffic.
Yeah. I don't think there's much furlough around here, but there's a bunch in Seattle that are furloughed.
Yeah.
I remember the last one, and it was a ghost town downtown. That's not true right now. But the Viaduct's closing in Seattle.
Yeah.
I know a few people that went and partied on it before it went down.
I wish I would have known the event page was for that, because then I probably would have went. Just taking the ferry over and walked right over.
Yeah, we could still do it.
Yeah. It wouldn't be as fun. There was hundreds of people on that thing.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck.
You just go over there and smoke a joint.
I'm glad to see it gone, to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about the traffic in Seattle because I don't drive it, and I think that you're a fucking moron if you do drive it. I mean,
Yeah.
If you're going in and out of Seattle every day,
You gotta have passion.
you gotta have passion and patience and know what you're getting into. I mean, I don't know. It just, like, if you get a job, I mean, I can't imagine getting a job downtown Seattle without understanding that you're going to be fucked with driving. That's just exactly what you're going to do. So you either suck it up, buttercup, and drive your fucking car and quit your bitching, or you take public transit, which sucks too.
Well, if it's
or don't
all
get
you
a
know.
job in Seattle.
If it's all you know, then it's all you know. They probably just listen to fucking podcasts for the hour and a half you're stuck in traffic.
Listen to ours. It'll make you even more mad.
And especially coming from Kitsap going to Seattle.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, man.
We don't, yeah. There ain't no way.
Stay away, you bitches.
We ain't driving out there. Fuck that. It's too much.
I don't mind them coming here, man. Gentrification works for me.
Gentrification in the, yeah.
I'm sorry, people.
What's the... There's not much going on. We got a couple feud shows coming up. We got some comedy shows coming up. We got a comedy competition coming up. February 21st, we're starting that. At Hi-Fi, 8 o'clock. Open mic comedy comp. I'm going to try to run it right and perfect, so that way I get no complaints from the comedians. I think I'm going to say right in the description that I'm looking for a wonderful competition that's going to end perfectly by the best comedian not winning.
Where did I see that, like, rating sheet that I shared with you?
I don't know. It was similar to the one I already had, though.
Right.
That I
It
made
was
up.
similar,
Yeah.
but I think it was better.
I could definitely make some modifications. I'm definitely going to get the right judges and everything, too.
We did the beer challenge last week.
Yeah.
That was fun. This week, I think we're going to do the whiskey challenge.
Whiskey challenge.
And I'm also going to do the audio challenge. And I got a plan for
Oh,
that.
I forgot about that one.
No, I got a plan for it. Some of the people that I work for or work with, they do deaf and hard of hearing shit. So they are audiologists.
Uh-huh.
So I could say I want these different files put at the same decibel level and see what happens.
Well, I think I have a program that converts waves into MP3s, and you can control what format you convert it to.
It's not rocket science, but I think that these audiologists could give me some insight on how to do it better.
I would want a Zeppelin song.
Oh, okay. You can pick whatever fucking song.
A Free Bird song or for.
All right. So here's the challenge, and I'm gonna tag Mikey Haslip on this one. Can you tell the difference between an actual record and the recording of a record? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Everybody says, "Oh, it sounds so much better."
We'll do
on
the
vinyl."
Wave MP3 one first
I don't
and
do
see what we got.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, okay.
Wave, high quality MP3, low quality MP3.
All right, what else is going on in the world? Baby born in Gorst.
First baby ever born in Gorst. Where are you born? Gorst.
Mm-hmm.
The first woman command shipyard.
Good for you, lady.
You can't say anything about that.
Yep.
Hashtag
Congratulations.
Me three.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably get in trouble for that alone. Nothing else in the news.
Oh, at the show Friday night at Gertie's, when I was struggling to remember my closer was the callback joke for Sean's joke. Have you seen us do the callback with each other's sets? Sean will do his bit about how his friends are getting so desperate that they hit him up and like, "Hey, I'll suck your dick if you buy this dime bag from me." Everybody laughs, and then he says he goes down to price match it at the dispensary. They don't do it. Well, I've been going up lately because his joke is actually related to a truthful message I sent him jokingly. So then I'll go up there and talk about floating a check and how I buy the ounce of weed, and then I end up getting desperate because I need to sell it before the check goes through, and I call up my friends and be like, "Hey, I'll suck your dick if you buy this dime bag from me." And it's been fucking hilarious, and I totally like spaced it on it last night because that was the theme of that, was to work on my callbacks, you know.
Well, you know it for next time. What did you do last night?
I didn't do anything. I went to bed.
Man.
I've been waking up at like 5 in the morning, going to bed at 9 o'clock at night, waking up at 5 in the morning.
That's why I had to go out last night. I was falling asleep on the couch while I was watching the football game.
Yeah, I didn't get nap time. And then I think I thought to myself when I woke up at 5 in the morning today, I was like, I'm getting insomnia. And I was like, no, I'm just getting old.
Yeah.
Going to bed early, waking up early.
Yeah.
How you liking your bit fit?
Oh. I like my bit fit.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I really like it when I'm playing poker.
Really?
That I show people my heartbeat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, look at this, bitches.
My pulse is 60. Don't fucking call me.
These are not the cards you're looking for. No, it's good.
That would actually be a great comedy bit. Someone calling somebody at a poker game in a big hand, and they'd be like, "How did you call that?" Be like, "I saw your fucking pulse rise on your Fitbit."
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't charge on this fucking thing.
Just gotta put it in there, right?
Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep. Christmas break's over.
Yep. No one committed suicide over the holidays, so that's good.
Yep.
Stay strong, America.
All right, I guess it's a podcast of one now.
What is this, week 19?
Is it week 19?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to come up with a new theme, I guess.
All right, well, I think you're right. And here's the deal. Obviously, we don't have many listeners. And that's okay, because we had to get into a habit. And so we did, and now we're ready for the next habit. So as of at the end of this podcast, we're going to try to move some things around and make a studios to have a different podcast. I really like sitting here in the Nook. So maybe we could do part of the podcast here and then studio work.
For sure.
But something's going to change. And I'm really happy about having the Nook podcast. And I think that's it for this week.
Yep.
Fuck it. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
I gotta go Fred Meyer and pick up the bacon I left there yesterday.
And the whiskey.
And the whiskey.